765 CFM leaf blower doing some plumbing today. I got that shoved in there. What's happening is when this sink is almost full or half full, when I pull this thing out, it backs up into this side. And these sinks both share the same P-trap. This one has easy flow to hit that P-trap. It backs up, comes up here, and they level off. And if there's any debris in that pipe and whatnot, it makes this one all scuzzy. So I'm filling it up with some good hot water, gonna give it a blast. I've already done it a couple times and it's almost perfect, almost no backup. I have to hold this down. I'm gonna pause the camera when I do that. I'll show it to you with just a frying pan on it, but I wanna give it a good blast before I pull the leaf blower out of that sink drain. And I've already checked the rest of the drains in the house and nothing has come up out of any of the other drains. There's 3 bathrooms in the house and whatnot, and it hasn't caused any debris, and it sounds like it's got really good airflow now. So I'm gonna quickly show you how I did it with just the frying pan holding that side down. Sounds like there's not too much restriction in that now. I should actually have a look and see if there's debris on the roof of the house. I'm going to pause the camera and then I'll show you when I drain it. Okay, so I had the camera paused because I was holding that down, and with my right hand I gave it a turbo blast with my 765. And I was having issues when this was half full. Not even half full, at times a third full. When I pulled the drain plug, it was leveling off. It would back up and level off. And I know it's a lot better, but this is the first time I'm testing with full. So I'm going to pull the leaf blower out without hitting the trigger and holding the camera. Let's see how much more gooder it is. It's a little better. That's hot water. That's 83 degrees Celsius. I'm trying to loosen it with hot water and 760. See how they're leveled off? Looks like it needs another blast. Now that I've got all that hot water going through there, the right side finishes first. Now that I've got all that hot water going through there, I'm going to give it a couple more blasts. It's better than it was. I mean, it was way bad, and it drains pretty fast. So I think that P-trap was plugged. Okay, so I had the camera paused. I gave it a few more blasts while holding that down, that strainer. Let's yank this out and see if it's any better. This might be just a quick temporary fix until I get it around. I got to redo the plumbing down there so that I can take just the P-trap off. Right now I have to undo a lot more than I want to. Let's see how much backs up now. Much more gooder. And the flow going down is much more gooder. They used to equalize where this would come up to the same level as that. And the flow is much more gooder. So it got me by until I can get around to rebuilding this with threads on both sides of the P-trap. I might have to just snake it out without taking it apart. I'm not sure. I'm kind of a stickler like that. I would like to just undo. There should actually be a little drain on the bottom. They make them with a little drain there at the bottom of the P-trap right there. This one doesn't have that. So a little bit of hacksawing and thread both sides. Probably have to buy the glue because the glue I have is probably dried up. It's been years.